On everyone, Clutch City Chronicles back here with another video, and today I'm going to be discussing my viewpoint on the top 3 pick in this year's draft. Now, the thing about this year's draft is very debatable, unlike last year where it almost seemed like everything was set in stone, like who's going number 1, who's going number 2, and who's going number 3. But this year, it's very much debatable. But today, I'm going to be talking about, my viewpoint on the top 3 pick as of right now, and that obviously can change over the next couple of months. Now, with the number 1 pick, I see the Houston Rockets taking Jabari Smith. The biggest factor is obviously his three-point shooting. He's a 42% three-point shooter. He's a very, shifty offensive player. Defensively speaking, he can guard the perimeter, and he can obviously, guard the post. But the fact of the matter is, his frame really stands out for me. He has a 230, about 240 pounds, 6'10", could be the perfect power forward for the Houston Rockets in my opinion. Provides a size in the front court, and just overall is a great fit for the Houston Rockets. Why am I taking him over Chet Holmgren? Well, really, it all comes down to their frame. Chet Holmgren has a similar frame to Kristaps Porzingis. In fact, when I think of Chet Holmgren, I think of a defensive-minded Kristaps Porzingis. If Kristaps could play defense, he would be more like Chet Holmgren. Their offensive games are similar, but their defensive games, obviously, Chet is a way better defender than Kristaps. But really, their frame is what's most comparable. And the fact of the matter is, Kristaps has been very injury-prone throughout his career, mostly due to his, lean frame, which Chet, has an even more lean frame than Kristaps. So that's my biggest fear with Chet, is he's going to be very injury-prone, despite his, despite his gifts on the offensive and defensive end on the basketball floor. I really am, scared of his, sustainability in the NBA. But when you get rid of the top 2 picks, I come down to number 3, and I, almost seamlessly will take Paolo Banchero over, Jaden Ivey, mostly because of fit. We're really guard heavy with Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr., Deshaun Nix, Josh Christopher. It's going to be really hard to incorporate Jaden Ivey, who is another ball-dominant guard, and I'd rather take someone that fulfills our needs over our wants, and that's Paolo Banchero, 250, 6'10", amazing defender on the perimeter, and obviously a great post defender, but his biggest arsenal is his mid-range game, which I think will be really, I think it's going to transition very well into the NBA game. And overall, I think he'd be a perfect pick for us at the number 3 slot. So really, that's my top 3 for the upcoming draft. As of right now, that can obviously change again over the next couple of months with, these players still playing in college. The viewpoint will change for sure. But right now, my top 3 is Jabari Smith, followed by Chet Holmgren, followed by Paolo Banchero. So comment down below your thoughts on your top 3 for this upcoming draft. Like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more.